Hi, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studios. I'm here with another flip through of a journal I just completed. I had actually made the signatures and made the cover. It was, after I put the signatures together, and so I was waiting for this material to come in, and then I had ordered some fray check for the edges. So I was waiting for that, and they finally both came in, and I was able to put it together and put the finishing touches on it. So now I thought I would do a real quick flip through so you could see what I've done. So this is really the first totally soft cover journal I've made, and I'm just in love with it. I love how it feels, and I made it with a bubble envelope and fabric. Let me see if I have one here to show you. Okay, so it's something like this, like a primer. I think it was actually a USPS mailing label or something, but I actually opened it up, and it is this bubble wrap and fabric. And the fabric, if you can see, the journal is fall themed, but with some pretty unique colors. So these are leaves, and let me see if you can get a close-up. And I just fell in love with this fabric. And I do get my fabric from a girl in, I think it's Montana, and I will link her shop in the description. But so anyways, without further ado, I'm in love with this journal, and I love how it feels. That's why I keep picking it up. Let me show you how I put it together. So I just explained how the cover was made, and it's tied with sari ribbon. It's got some grommets on the front and the back. This has got a library card with some leaves on it, and then this is a fabric piece that I put together, collaged together, and hand stitched some lace and that on there. I don't know if you can see that. It is zigzagged all the way around. I have fabric reinforcing the spine a little bit with some lace. So when you open it, look at this fabric. I just love it. And anyways, I will also link the digitals that I'm using for these. They're digital by Luise Heinzl, and they're just lovely. So let's kind of make a quick flip through. This says Fall in Love. Some pretty untraditional fall colors, but I just fell in love with this digital. And this is a pocket with a card, a journaling card in it. And in my journals, I do leave a lot of journaling space because I figure that the main purpose of them is to collect memories and writing. So I do leave a lot of space. This is a window envelope with a side tuck. And also, it's a pocket here as well with a journaling card. And it's mounted on a pocket that has a card inside as well. And this is just a corner tuck. You can journal on all of these pages. I write all over all these pages, and this is a journaling card. This is a page where I collaged paper around and left space for journaling. And this is a tuck with a journaling card. I love this. And this is a belly band with some leaves and just some coffee dyed paper. Look at this digital. Is this just beautiful or what? And here's a bottom pocket with a few items in here for journaling. There's a card, a tag, and another small tag. And this is just a little collage tuck with some homemade paper in there, and I stenciled on this paper here. I try to break up the pages. I want to leave a lot of room for journaling, but I try to break them up sometimes with designs. And in this one, I stamped some postage stuff on here. And then this is actually stamping and doodling done on scrap paper. I did a video on this, how I did some stamping and doodling and that. And that's something that came out of that video. This is the center of the first signature with some journaling space and just collaging on there. I didn't really want to cover up these pages too much. You could really write on here. I just thought they were beautiful. Here's a pocket, and then I made a little envelope pocket with a journaling card. Look at this owl on the back. Part of this digital. It's just gorgeous. And then I did do some stenciling on the back of that page. This is an altered paper clip, so you can tuck something under there on a coffee dyed paper, and I decorated both sides. Look at this digitals. I just was in love with these colors. And this is just something to break up the page. This is the other side of the collaged page. Here's a corner flip with a journaling card. And this is craft packing paper. I actually made a little pocket here. Write your own story and put a journaling card in here. Just tucks right in there. And this says you are doing great. And this is a little homemade envelope out of the digital. This is just some scrap paper I had that I thought matched really well. Look at this bird. This paper's beautiful. And then a lot of times when I'm making signatures, I make them similar. So if I have an embellishment or some ephemera in one, I'll have it in another, maybe decorated different or placed in a different place. But basically they're the same. So after you see the first signature, I'm going to pretty much just flip right through, and unless there's something really different, then I'll stop and show you. But you saw this in the other one. It was a envelope with a side tuck, a pocket. This is a little different. I actually decorated the back of this and stuck some journaling space in there. This does have some lace sewn on here. And then a lot of these papers, I took my Crayola Super, let me see if I have them here. A lot of times I just grab my Super Tips right here, these, and I just cut, put some sort of doodling or something on the pages just to break up the page, and I try to match the colors. Belly band with some lined paper. Look at this. This is Grateful. This one has a little pad of paper. You can make notes and tuck them away in here. And this I just collaged this flower. It's part of one of the digitals. Look at the squash, the pumpkins. There's a lot of space in these side pockets and that to add your own paper as well. A lot of times I just stenciled to break up the page. Actually, I stenciled this. I just colored my stencil with a super tip marker, Crayola. Here's a corner flip that I embellished, and then I just put little dots around it. Enjoy fall, it says. It says grateful. Another collaged page. And there's a little pocket with a journaling card. I love this. I don't know if you can see this very well. This leaf, it looks like it's got some water on it or some. Let me see if I can bring it up here so you can see it. So I'm showing you there. Let's bring it down here. I don't know if you can see this very well. That it's kind of shiny. It looks wet. And I colored these with alcohol inks. There's a journaling card. If I have this still down in frame. Yeah, I do. And this is just collaged on there, and there's a butterfly with a trail. And that's the end of the second signature, and the last signature says dreams come true. But don't you think this fabric just matches these papers so well? Look at it. It's just beautiful. This is some stamping I did on book paper, and it just adds to the blank page. And here's the window envelope with a card and a tag. And here I paper clipped journaling spot on there. A lot of these are some scrapbook papers that I added in as well. And this is vellum that I printed. I printed some of the digital on vellum so you can see through it and you can journal on it. But I love that it shows through on both sides. And there's some lined. This is part of the digital as well that I put some lace on. The belly band with a card. You can open. I love these. Again, there's a paper pad and a tag and a little pocket. And a tuck with the homemade paper. These tucks, although there's a tuck on in each signature, they're a little different. This is nice. This is the center of this page, and there's a little corner pocket. I didn't want to really cover it up too much. But here's just a journaling space. And there's a pocket there with a journaling card, and I did some stitching around there that's got some leaves on it. And this is a flip out just for journaling. This is the best season. There's a little fox down here in the corner. And this is the other side of that vellum. And this is the collage paper for journaling, and a pocket with, look at this bird. I just collaged him on there. And a journaling card. And here I just stamped some leaves on there, but you can journal on this page. I stamped on there, and then this says be loving. And everywhere in my journal, when I make a journal, somewhere in the journal, I include a piece of my original art and I sign the journal. And in this journal, I'm putting, this is a reduced print of a piece of mixed media art that I'll tuck away in here somewhere for you to find. This journal will go up in my Etsy shop later today. And so whoever gets it, they'll find print inside, tucked away somewhere in here. So I made the ties so that when you close this up, you can take the back tie and you just wrap it like twice around the journal, like this. Okay? And then it ties right here. And this journal measures, let's measure it for you. I think the spine is 1.5 inches. Yeah, it's 1.5 inches spine. And then the actual journal itself is about 6.5 by 9. I think it's about 9 inches. So it's really a nice size, and like I said, it's a soft cover, so it feels really good, easy to carry, and just really nice. So like I said, this will go up in my Etsy shop later today, and if you like it, grab it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all my viewers and any comments you have. If you have any ideas for journals you want to see, let me know, because I'm always looking for excuses. No, I'm always looking for reasons to make videos. So please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Bye.